All right, peace, peace, peace. What up? First and foremost, hopefully, most on your house has blessing your day. God's mercies you aren't consumed. We're alive in the most on your house has body, and two, we're naturally alive. And I want to get into this, man, honestly, because today's quote unquote Father's Day, but just like we kind of talked about it, like quote unquote Mother's Day. That's like Mother Goddess worship, and also too, Father's Day really comes from Saturnian worship or Saturn, or quote unquote Chronos. So yeah, of course, like that. But I'm not here to go into all that. But I just want to go into like how honestly, because it is too, because it is good though. I mean, on a natural tip, it is kind of good sometimes to acknowledge, because especially living in the. Let's get Jeremiah real quick. Then Isaiah and Jeremiah real quick, man, because I mean, yeah, because especially when we're living in the world, we're living in a society, especially when the masculine principle is not really respected, or not really. Of course, men aren't really the this is all prophesied though, like the lack the like you know the lack of regard for actual for men and things of that nature. Yeah, of course, because nobody at the end of the day, man, we shouldn't have to. We just adapt to it, man. We just don't have to, like the brother Semi Firstborn said, man. Honestly, like the Godfather said perfectly, man. Women and children can be careless, man. Men can't. So honestly, because at the end of the day, nobody's gonna care, honestly. So that's just is what it is, though, man. But yeah, this is all prophesied to happen, especially when the mother goddess and divine feminine worship, and in a world like that. Of course, people gonna hate the masculine, the most men that had the most masculine energy or spirit ever, which is the most high house shot. But that's neither here nor there. But let's get Isaiah chapter the 3 verse 12. It says, "As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women shall rule over them. O my people, which lead thee, cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy path." So yeah, we see this also too in Jeremiah 31. Let's get this. So honestly, yeah, but honestly, man, that Jeremiah chapter 31 verse 22. Oh, how long, O backsliding? I mean, how long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. So now we're living in that time period. Like, of course, now it happened. Mother Goddess was always worship was always happening, but of course it's even hiding it even now when we seen it. With the so. But anyway, man, honestly, but that's in our law, man. Honoring our father and mother, man. That's daily, man. Honestly, but but pretty much, man. All this Father's Day, Mother's Day, man. It's the Lord's Day, man. Even with birthdays, man. It's the Lord's Day, man. Honestly, I'm not gonna castigate, people that do celebrate those things, or listen, that's your business and things of that nature. Listen, people won't do what they want to do. A lot of times too, you could like the brother sent me first one said too. Like you could explain the history, shit, hit people off information, or explain the origin and history of things, but people still gonna do what they want to do, man. Especially around every time the holidays come up, especially Wells brothers and sisters in the word. I did at one point, but we were trying to get in on family members and this and that, like you know. Well, I did one a little bit, but then as time go over, I just kind of moved myself. It's but yeah, man, you gotta realize that most of those things are just traditional, man. People it brings it's just things that's been passed it down, honestly, to people. Honestly, are they really commemorating those things or the origins of it? Sometimes people know the origins, they just don't care, because it's just more of a traditional thing. It's more of a personal thing, man. It's more of a what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my gosh, I said it a while back, but it's slipping my mind. It's more of it's a psychological thing, honestly. That's what it is for people. It's like a tradition passed down. That's what any of these holidays or things of that nature. But anyway, let's grab this Ecclesiasticus real quick, man. Because yeah, we honor our father and mother, every day, man. Honestly, man, because honestly, like I said in the Mother's Day thing, you won't be realizing how much, even just people, how much people they disrespect, or how they treat their parents. But then when that time rolls around, they put up a front for for social media or in front of people, or sometimes even when those days come around, they still do that. But we're supposed to honor like our father and mother every day, man. Whether in the word, like even outside the word, like especially us brothers and sisters inside the word, like well, yeah, man. Anyway, but let's grab this too. Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach, chapter 33 and verse 7. It says, "Why doeth one day excel another, when all the light of every day is in the year of the sun?" So yeah, man, every day is the Lord's day, man. Like Psalms 118 goes into, man. It's the day that he made, man. So it's the most High House day. Honestly, every day, man. So yeah, man, that's just, it is what it is. All this other stuff, man. But yeah, hey, let's get this to Hebrews 12 and 9, man. Honestly, because how much more should we let Hebrews 12 and 9? Let Paul say it, man, because it's gonna say it even better. It says, furthermore, Hebrews 12 and 9. Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which correct us, and we gave them reverence. So how we not much rather be in subjection into the Father of spirits and live? Exactly. So yeah, man. So how much more should we magnify and honor like the Most High House, our fathers, above, man, because they're one, not the same, they're the same entity, but Isaiah 9:6 tells you that Yahushua is like the everlasting, he's the everlasting father. He's like the father. He was like a father to us. He's a big brother, father. Like it's like the Mac movie, that old movie. When the pimp said to her, he said, "Listen, I'm gonna be your father, your brother, this and that." But that's how Yahushua is, because there he comes in volume of book. He's the everlasting father. He's our brother. He's like a husband. He's all that, So yeah. But that's why I'm saying that, using that verbiage. But pretty much, man. But let's read this again. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 9. For furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which correct us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much be rather in subjection into the Father of spirits and live? So yeah, man. That's just is what it is, man. So yeah, man. So honestly, every day is the Most High House day. That's the actual Father. Because listen, man. Let's get to Psalm chapter 27 and 12. Because we can get into what? We're gonna go into that real quick, man. Go in that chamber real quick, man. Because that's how I even know Yahushua is even of that. How he comes in volume of book, the witness, testimony, gospel, and also too how he's of that line of David, man. Because we gonna look at this as well. Matthew chapter 10, verse 37. Yeah. It says Matthew chapter 10, verse 37. It says, 36. A man's foes we talk about this all the time. A man's foes shall be a man's foes shall be they of his own household. He that loveth father or mother or more than me is not worthy of me. And he that love a son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Exactly. So yeah. Also too, even like he said, how I said in Luke chapter 14:26, even your own life, even your own will, your own desires, But yeah, man, that's not saying that you don't love your father, you don't love your people, we love ones, whether actual biologically or not biologically, man. Because some people have foster parents, some people didn't have anybody, or just loved ones, or people around the neighborhood, people that their parents were connected to, or people that their peoples are connected to, raise them. But you can't love them more than your Most High House child, man. Because actually, eventually, man, especially during the time, we kind of seen it with COVID, that time, especially brothers and sisters in the word kind of went through it. But even outside the word, even in life, man, with the whole COVID, the pandemic with the vaccine things, those people right now, since that whole thing, the people that families and people that grow up with each other still don't talk to each other to this day because of that, man. So it is what it is with that. But yeah, man, because they're eventually gonna let's just get this, man, too. Let's go to that's why you can tell when Yahusha said this, too, he came out the line of David, because let's see what David said, man. Because and this verse is talking about Yahusha when he was taken up, but we talk about this verse another time. But yeah, man, because eventually, man, they're gonna especially time of persecution, man. Of course, your people's gonna listen. I love my peoples, man, but during that time, man, of course, man, they're going to do that, because that's what that was going to make the word true, man. You want for being persecuted, because he said being persecuted for his name's sake, man. That's going to happen, man. With most of them, most of us in the world will see inklings and precursors to that. But yeah, man, that's just is what it is, though, man. But that's why, listen, people going to change, situations going to change, but the Most High House don't change, man. Honestly, man. So, that's why this happened, man. People switch up on you a lot, man. But as long as you don't turn your back on the Most High House, man, they not going to forsake you, man. Let's get to Psalm chapter 27 and 10. It says, this is how you know Yahushua came is the son of David, man. That's well, because look what David says. It says, when my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take me up. So yeah, that's why Yahushua even said that, man, too, because he's even like, Yahushua just no word, man. He is the word, like, that's is what it is. Because yeah, man, all those people, like you say, you can't love those more than me, because it's you, like, they're eventually, like, especially, like, when I really, and we got examples of this, man, like, happens, man, like, and time comes, really, like, they're eventually gonna, switch up on you, man, honestly. I mean, you might have, but honestly, shoot, it is, but also, too, man, that can become an idol in your heart too, as well, man. That's why he said, "Little children, stay out of idols. Keep those idols out your heart, man." Because that lines up perfectly with what we're talking about today, man. Because a lot of times we especially on more Mother's Day, but even Father's Day as well. You even can't have your actual natural father as idol, man. Like in your heart, man. Like your fleshly father. How much what we read in Hebrews 12:9. But it's good to reverence your father, because you're in his image, man. I remember talking to a sister a while back, man, and I showed her an old picture of my dad, and she was looking at it like, oh my gosh. At first, she was like, oh wow. She was like, it was a picture when he was younger. When I was younger, and she was like, oh wow. She was kind of looking like, wow, he looks good. And at first I was like, oh, but then I was like, I didn't take offense to it, because I was like, I'm in his image, so it's like, But yeah, man, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, man, that's just like, why would you we're in his image? That's just like, as a son do it, as the father do it, so likewise the son, as the mother do it, so the daughter. But a lot of times too, we can't hold our nose to our people can do that a lot of times too. So I see more so on Mother's Day, not to do that, but I just see it more honestly just throughout my lifetime, and like Chris Rock said it, he made a joke back in his Bigger and Blacker the special in 1999. He said all these songs, man, always going to mama, dear mama, I love my mama, this and this and that. He said, what's the song for the fathers, for the men? Papa was a Rolling Stone. I start it's funny, but it's kind of true though, man, honestly, man, because that kind of lines up what we said earlier about the Isaiah 3:12 and Jeremiah 31:22. But anyway, man, but yeah, man, but at the end of the day, man, it's really the Most High House, the Heavenly Father, it's their day, man. Honestly, honor them more than anything, man, because it's because of this. This is when my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take me up. So, yeah, man. And also too, that's when Yahushua and that father and mother boy Yahushua was when he was on the cross in Matthew 27 said, Eli, Eli, why hast thou forsaken me? My power, why hast thou forsaken me? And also too, that mother is Israel, man, Galatians chapter 4:26, the people forsook him, man. So, but then later on he resurrected from dead and was taken up. So yeah, so that's what that talking about too as well. We kind of touched on that, but hopefully this is edifying, man, because I gotta go. Much love to y'all brothers and sisters. So yeah, peace.